Some time ago in my life, I used to be too emotional. I used to, sometimes I feel very bad. Sometimes I feel very angry. Sometimes I feel very good over some kind of changes in my life, over some kind of things happening around me. Sometimes I like it to roll down, but it doesn't come like that often. But it doesn't. It is not something that we do intentional. It does happen sometimes. So I was readily in an altercation with someone, and it happened so bad that it almost involved fighting. Due to I was highly emotional, I was angered, I was ready to fight, but I was held by some other friends. They never allowed me to do what was in my mind because maybe they knew that if something happened, there'll be problem or there'll be some kind of issues that might arise after that. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I still remain your one and only motivational speaker, Emmanuel, on Every Day with Sensor. Join me as I put you through on emotions. So guys, as I was telling my story, so it is not too good to allow your emotions to control you. When your emotions control you, so many things happens. Okay? So we are all different individuals with different kinds of emotions. Some have a high range of emotions, some have a mild range of emotions, and some their emotions are at equilibrium. They know how to manage it properly. Back in the years, I was the kind of person that doesn't know how to manage my emotions. Whenever I feel depressed, whenever I feel like the world is turning around against me, whenever I think that things are not working properly the way it should in my life, whenever I think I'm being broken and shattered in me, whenever I think that, oh God, when is this going to stop? Like tears will really start rolling down my cheeks. I feel it. It comes to me. And at the moment, I couldn't control it because I never knew how to do that. Like so many people are into such thing, such challenges right now. So many people doesn't know how to control their emotions right now. Your emotion is all about changes that comes within you. When you have a mood swing, that's a change of emotion. If you are feeling happy at that moment, you might start feeling sad. Something caused it. Sometimes it could be as a result of something you remember. Sometimes it could be as a result of what somebody did to you instantly. Sometimes it could be as a result of um, what is happening around where you are at that moment. Sometimes it is because of what other people are doing to other people you saw and you don't like, and you had a mood swing, and that changed your emotion automatically. That is emotion for you. Now you can learn how to control that emotion in several ways. You can learn how to, you know, tell yourself that you're not going to allow this emotion to becloud your sense of reasoning. You're going to know how to tell yourself that this cannot continue to happen in my life. You can change it, you can stop it, you can do something to, you know, make a U-turn on how your emotions control you. In fact, you can totally change it. You can even start now to practice it. You can tell yourself that these emotions, hey, you emotions, I'm not going to allow you to control my life anymore. I'm not going to allow you to live in my life anymore. Even when you come, I'll make sure that I defeat you. That is it. You can always control your emotion. It's possible. So many people think that emotion is something that cannot be controlled. So many people think that emotion is something that comes and goes on its own. It does come whenever your mood changes. Yes, it does come, but it is left with you. It is in your power to change it to something better. You can change it. In fact, if your emotion comes to you right now and you're feeling totally angered at that moment, it can. All you do is to have some space from every other persons around you. Be alone. Think as the environment is quiet. Lie down or sit and think about what that situation that made you to feel that way is all about. Think of the reason why that person hurt you in that manner. Think of the reason why you lost that job that made you to feel that way. Think of the reason why people around you keep harming you that way. Sit and think about what your life is turning into. Sometimes as we grow, we kind of face some things in life. Sometimes life doesn't seem as beautiful as we think or thought. Sometimes life is a misery. Sometimes life keeps tossing you around on every day-to-day activities. It keeps tossing you around to the extent that you feel that you can't take it anymore. Yeah. You feel that all hope is lost. You feel that your head is filled up. You can't even think. You can't even control it. You can't even manage how your brain is working. That is life processes for you. Life can rise you and hit you back on the floor. It's left for you to pick yourself up. Pick every piece of you up and start up again. Now, that is emotion for you. When you feel like you are depressed, when you feel that every other person has left you, when you feel that you are heartbroken, when you feel that nothing is working again in your life, be on a quiet environment. Stay away from every other person's. Meditate and think of what is happening to your life. Think straight. Do not allow yourself to be distracted by anything. You need a private time to think about your life. You need some time off work to think. You need some time away from friends to think about your life. You need some time away from loved ones to think about your life. You need some time away from your wife to think. You need some time away from your husband to think. You need some time away from your children to think, to know what is actually wrong with you, to know what is actually the problem with you, to know what is actually eating you up, to know what is actually burning in your heart. At some point you feel angry to the extent that you wouldn't, want to tolerate everybody around you. You wouldn't want to accommodate people around you. When your emotion is too high, you are bound to do so many dangerous things. You are bound to face conflict. You are bound to destroy things. You are bound to cause damages to relationships. You are bound to cause damages to marriages. You are bound to do so many things that you never even thought of doing. Even when you regain yourself, you start thinking, you start asking yourself, did you really do this? Did you really cause people harm? Did you really make people to shed tears? Did you really make people to walk away from their destinies? Did you really make people to feel so bad and sorrow over their lives? You got to wake up. Wake up. You got to wake up from your slumber. You don't need to be tied down on your emotion. You don't allow your emotion to control you. You don't allow your emotion to take over you. Don't allow it to take charge over you. Take charge over that emotion that is making you to feel that way. If you are heartbroken, it's not the end of the road. Someday a better guy, a better woman will come your way. If you think that you are confused of your life, if you think that so many things are happening in your life, that is life processes, stage by stage. Of course, it does happen to everyone. You're not the only person facing such. It does happen to everyone. At some point in time, it happened to me. I faced so many challenges in my life, especially when I was still turning into a youth. I knew the kind of things I passed through. I knew the kind of challenges I faced. But by the special grace of God, I uh, I became more strong. It made me become so active in my life. It made me become a strong man. I could remember that time, those things I was passing through at that moment couldn't even allow me to think forward, to think straight. I knew it affected my school, my results back then in school, when I was still doing my national diploma in Federal Polytechnic, Naked Aware. I knew how it bothered me. I knew what I faced. But I was still struggling to come out of it, to come out of that shell, to come out of that challenge I saw myself into. My emotion was high. Sometimes I couldn't read. I managed to scale through my exams. Now that is unlike me. And I came out with, God, the result was not too good. But I survived. It didn't break me down. It didn't tear me apart. I still bring every pieces of me together because I know that one day it will be better. Because I know that one day every challenges one is facing will be a history. It will be a story to tell to the future generation. So why kill yourself over some things that doesn't want it? Why kill yourself over things that doesn't matter? Allow it to go. Don't stage your life on a particular thing. You have a bright future. You have a better tomorrow. Everything about you has been made perfect by God. God has made a sketch of how your life would be. So why worry? Why be in depression? Why think that your life is the worst of other people? So why think that everything about you is shattered? Now listen, there are things that we human beings don't understand yet about God. I have always said this: God is the omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscience. He sees everything we are facing in life. He sees every challenges every one of us is facing in life. He sees every trials we all face in our lives. Now, trials is a kind of a battle within human beings to really make you stronger, to really know if you can be able to stand on your feet again. Sometimes trials in life makes us strong tomorrow. Sometimes it makes us not to, overthink over some things when it comes hitting. Now, after facing some trials in life and you become successful tomorrow, you'll be able to have a story to tell your generation. You'll be able to have something proud of to tell them. Every success comes with different disappointments, different failures. You keep trying and trying and trying and trying and trying over and over again. You will fall definitely severally before you achieve that success. It's not easy to achieve a success. If you must achieve that success, you must learn the principles of success, which is trying. When you fail, you try again. When you fail, you try again and again and again. You don't relent for any reason. You don't stop trying for any reason. So my dear, wherever you are watching me, I will advise you that whatever your problem is, there is always a solution, and you are the solution to your problem. Whatever emotion you have with you can be able to control it. And how can you do this? You can only control your emotion by not letting it control or becloud your sense of reasoning. Give yourself some time from others. Be alone. Do not mingle with people when you are highly emotional. Stay focused. Do not allow that anger to take charge over you. Because if it does, it destroys everything you've catered for. It destroys everything you've built for yourself. And you're going to start from the beginning to build again. And that is not what we are praying for. If you can be able to control your emotion, you will be able to learn how to achieve so many things. You'll be able to learn how to draw people closer to you. People will learn to understand you better, and you will learn to understand people better as well. People will learn to love you for who you are. You'll be a success. You'll be a light to other people. Your story will be told. You will never be forgotten. This is my advice to you, my viewers. Thank you for watching my videos. I still remain your one and only motivational speaker, Emmanuel, and everyday with Sensor. Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Kindly smash on that red subscribe button to get notified each time I post my video here on my channel. Thank you for watching.